And I'm extremely delighted to see those wonderful two Matajis from Jammu and Kashmir that they joined today, Vasudha Devi Dasi and also uh, Aditya Dixit and also Ria Saroha from India joined. She had the exam today, and also I would like to welcome the newcomer Sham and Rashmi. I think they must have joined from India. Atulya Mataji was telling me that they may join. Also, I would like to welcome Subhadra, the daughter of Ranga Devidasi from Boston. Thank you very much, and hope and pray that you can find the time every day at least for 15 minutes or whatever time you can join. And also I would like to welcome Gopika Devidasi. I don't know where she is from, but welcome and hope you can also regularly join. With those thoughts, I would like to appreciate our regular devotees who take so much austerity to join every single day. Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, Yamuna Sundari Mataji, Ivy Gautam, Sneha Mataji, Shrikha and Pankaj Gupta, Advaita Chandra Prabhu, Satyabhama Devidasi, Atulya Devidasi, Ranga Devidasi, Divya, Girivardhari Prabhu, Suman Singh Prabhu, Hanuman Prabhu, Parmeswari Devidasi, Shyam Leela Devidasi, Taruni Radha Devidasi, Manani Mataji, Rohini Nandan Prabhu, Raghav Chaitanya Prabhu, Gopal Hari Prabhu. Hope that Devi Murthy Devidasi is feeling better. We pray for her. Sitala Priya Devidasi, Sachinandan Krishna Prabhu, Kasturi Manjari Mataji, Patit Pavan Prabhu, Manmathanan Prabhu, Sundari Radha Mataji, Sugandrat Prabhu, Aradhana Devidasi, Srinivasa Acharya Prabhu, Leela Manjari Devidasi, Amalatman Prabhu, Aksata, wonderful. Prasanna Visakha Mataji, Mulli Mohan Prabhu, Shakti Mata Devidasi, Lata Mataji, Parmanand Hari Prabhu, Nandanan Priya Mataji, Saman Panchal Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Ravi Pipilia Prabhu, Govind Gita Devidasi. I didn't see Brajeshwari Priya Mataji today, Hare Bo. Or maybe I may have missed her. Abhay Prabhu, Priyanka Mataji, Nishan Sharma, Rukmini Priya Mataji, Nritya Gauranga Prabhu, Rohit Mishra Prabhu, Saraswati Devidasi, Tulsi Priyan Jai Govinda Prabhu, Rajendra Prabhu, Sumitra Radha Devidasi. I didn't see Devendra Krishna Prabhu, may have joined earlier. Janki Kam Prabhu, Labanga Latika Mataji, Tapti Ghosh Mataji, Pandurang Devdas Prabhu, Damodar Rati Mataji, Ganga Devidasi, Pranath Gopal Prabhu, Radhika Prem Devidasi, Vraj Vinod Prabhu, Anand Vinodini Devidasi. I think we are missing Sri Kumar for a while, at least for a week, I think, or more. Haribol. Riya Saroha, Kishore Krishna Prabhu, Yugal Priti Devidasi, Namapriya Devidasi, Prathamesh Prabhu, Radha Seva Devidasi, Shrikant Survasi Prabhu, Raman Krishna Prabhu and Leela Mangal Devidasi, Swedi Prabhu, Radhe, Raja Ramdas Prabhu. We miss today Yuvashri and Sudarshan, Haribol. Srinivas Charan Prabhu, Namanand Prabhu, Prem Vinodini Mataji, Ananda Leela Devidasi, Priya Kishori Devidasi, Bhadra Bharti Mataji, Shriya Devidasi, Neeraj Srivastav, Uttam Bhakta Prabhu Vallabhi Mataji, Sankari Kaur Devidasi, Matangi Gopi Devidasi, Bhakti Priya Devidasi, Sujata, Leelavati Devidasi, Sudhir Krishna Prabhu, Sakhi Saran Devidasi, Madan Mohan Kunda Prabhu, Rukmini Priya Devidasi, Sundarangi Devi Dasi, Kanta Devi Dasi, Sarvasakti Devi Dasi, Balaji, Advait Prabhu, Kamal Priya Mataji. I didn't see Madhvi Gopi Mataji. Haribol. Hope she is feeling better. Kamini Priya Mataji, Rasha Keda Prabhu, Anand Radhika Mataji, Parvin Prabhu and Priyanka, Gadadhar Chandra Prabhu, Tulsi Ghemer Prabhu, Ravi Pamarthi, Sarmishta Sahi, Abhay Charan Prabhu, Shukriti Devidasi, Hari Kirtan Chauhan, Hari Katha Devidasi, we miss Shyam Sundar Prabhu. And also Ram Taneti Prabhu joined at 2:30 today. Congratulations. Hari Bol. Amit and Prem Priya Padma Mataji, Barsana Rani Mataji, Manoj Kapoor Prabhu, Radha Charan Prabhu, Sundari Leela Devi Dasi. I don't think Rashmi Mataji joined today. Lekha Mataji, Karunya Murti Devi Dasi, Thaneswar Prabhu, Shri Padma Manjari Mataji, Vishal Bhola, Chaitanya Ras Prabhu, Haribol. Then Chintamani Devi Dasi, Raghav Perumal Prabhu joined today. Thank you very much, Prabhu. I just remind him yesterday and he joined. Wonderful. Vasudha Devi Dasi, Aditri Dixit, Pitambar Priya Prabhu, Radha Vallabh Prabhu, Priya Sakti Devi Dasi, Shubhangi, and Abhay Mohan Prabhu also joined today. Sam and Rasmi and Subhadra and Gopika. So if I have missed someone, please forgive me. Let's hear the wonderful song before we read from Krishna book. Hare Krishna.
Japa Ram, Ram Ram, Dashratha Nandana Ram. Japa Ram, Ram Ram, Dashratha Nandana Ram. Ayodhyavasi Ram, Ram Ram, Dashratha Nandana Ram. Ayodhyavasi Ram, Ram Ram, Dashratha Nandana Patita Pavana Janaki Jivana Sita Mohana 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 Ayodhyavasi Ram, Ram Ram, दशरथ नंदन राम अयोध्यावासी अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम 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 अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम अयोध्यावासी अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम अयोध्यावासी
Thank you very much, Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, for playing a wonderful song. I think today they are installing opening the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya.
No, Prabhuji, on Monday, but I think plant
Monday.
is
Oh, I see. Okay. But thank you very much. I like
On,
this.
on 22nd, Prabhu.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I like the Lokanath Maharaj Kirtan. Wonderful. So I'll read few lines to bring up to the speed and then we will continue. And today I will have to stop sharp at 6:55. I have to leave. I would like to, I have to give the Bhagavatam class. So no question answer session today. For one who understand you, this is Brahma is speaking to Krishna. Therefore, through your personal teachings, as stated in the Bhagavad Gita, or through your pure devotees, as stated in Srimad Bhagavatam, and all Vedic literature, that you are the ultimate goal of understanding, and he need no more fear of this material existence. This is the process that we can become free from all this suffering and the fear. Brahma continued. So called liberation and bondage has no meaning for a person who is already engaged in your devotional service. Just as a person who knows that the rope is not a snake is unafraid. A devotee knows that this material world belongs to you, and he therefore engages everything in your transcendental loving service. Thus, there is no bondage for him. For a person who is already situated in the sun planet, there is no question of the appearance or disappearance of the sun in the name of day or night. It is also said that you, Krishna, are just like the sun, and Maya is like a darkness. So when the sun is present, there is no question of darkness. So for those who are always in your presence, there is no question of bondage or liberation. They are already liberated. On the other hand, persons who falsely think themselves to be liberated without taking shelter of your lotus feet fall down because their intelligence is not pure. And surrendering to the lotus feet bhakti is the topic. Today I will have to speak. So very nice. If one therefore thinks that the super soul is something different from your personality and thus searches out the super soul somewhere else in the forest or in the caves of the Himalayas, his conditions is very lamentable. Brahma continues, your teaching in the Bhagavad Gita are that one should give up all other process of self-realization and simply surrender unto you, for that is complete. Because you are supreme in everything. Those who are searching after the Brahman effulgence are also searching after you. And those who are searching after super soul realizations are also searching after you. You have stated in the Bhagavad Gita that you yourself, by your partial representation as the super soul, have entered into this material cosmic manifestation. You are present in everyone's heart, and there is no need to search out the super soul anywhere else. If someone does so, he is simply in ignorance. One who is transcendental to such position understand that you are unlimited. You are both within and without. Your presence is everywhere. Instead of searching for the super soul anywhere else, a devotee only concentrates his mind on you within. Actually, one who is liberated from the material concept of life can search for you, others cannot. The simile of thinking the rope to be a snake is applicable only to those who are still in ignorance of you. Actually, the existence of a snake beside the rope is only within the mind. The existence of Maya, similarly, is only within the mind. Maya is nothing but ignorance. When one forgets your personality, that is the conditional state of Maya. Therefore, one who is fixed upon you, both internally and externally, is never get illusions. Haribol. Brahma continued. One who has attained a little devotional service can understand your glories. Even one striving for Brahman realization or Paramatma realization cannot understand the different future of your personality unless he treads the devotional path. One may be the spiritual master of many impersonalists, or he may go to the forest or to a cave or mountain and meditate as a hermit for many, many years. But he cannot understand your glories without being favored by a slight degree of devotional service. Brahman realization or Paramatma realizations are also not possible even after one searches for many, many years, unless one is touched by the wonderful effect of devotional service. My dear Lord, I pray that I may be so fortunate that in this life or in another life, wherever I may take my birth, I may be counted as one of your devotees. Wherever I may be, I pray that I may be engaged in your devotional service. I do not even care what form of life I get in the future, because I can see that even in the form of cows and calves or cowherd boys, the devotees are so fortunate to be always engaged in your transcendental loving service and association. Therefore, I wish to be one of them instead of such an exalted person as I am now. For I am full of ignorance. The gopis and cows of Vrindavan are so fortunate that they have been able to supply their breast milk to you. Persons who are engaged in performing great sacrifices and offering many valuable goods in the sacrifice cannot attain the perfection of understanding you. But simply by devotional service, these innocent village women and cows are all able to satisfy you with their milk. You have drunk their milk for satisfaction, yet you are never satisfied by those engaged in performing sacrifices. I'm simply surprised, therefore, with the fortunate position of Maharaj Nand, Mother Yasoda, and the cowherdmen and gopis, because you, the Supreme Personality Godhead, the Absolute Truth, are existing here as their most intimate, lovable object. My dear Lord, no one can actually appreciate the good fortune of these residents of Vrindavan. We are all demigods, controlling deities of the various senses of the living entities. And we are proud of enjoying such privileges. But actually, there is no comparison between our position and the position of these fortunate residents of Vrindavan. Why? Because they are actually relishing your presence and enjoying your association by dint of their activities. We may be proud of being controllers of the senses, but here the residents of Vrindavan are so transcendental that they are not under our control. Actually, they are enjoying the senses through service to you. I shall therefore consider myself fortunate to be given a chance to take birth in this land of Vrindavan in any of my future lives. At least Brahma has the prayers that he is making prayer. We don't have anything. I don't know what we will do. Brahma continued, My dear Lord, I am therefore not interested in either material opulences or liberation. I am mostly humbly praying at your lotus feet for you to please give me any sort of birth within this Vrindavan forest, so that I may be able to be favored by the dust of the feet of some of the devotees of Vrindavan. Even if I am given the chance to grow just as the humble grass in this land, that will be a glorious birth for me. But if I am not so fortunate to take birth within the forest of Vrindavan, I beg to be allowed to take birth outside the immediate area of Vrindavan, so that when the devotees go out, they will walk over me. Even that would be a great fortune for me. I'm just aspiring for a birth in which I'll be smeared by the dust of the devotees' feet. I can see that everyone here is simply full of Krishna consciousness. They do not know anything but Mukunda. All the Vedas are indeed searching after the lotus feet of Krishna. It is confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita that the purpose of Vedic knowledge is to find Krishna. And it is said in the Brahma Samhita that it is very difficult to find Krishna, the Supreme Personality Godhead, by systematic reading of the Vedic literature. But he is very easily available through the mercy of a pure devotee. The pure devotees of Vrindavan are fortunate because they can see Mukunda, Lord Krishna, at all the time. This word Mukunda can be understood in two ways. Muk means liberation. So Lord Krishna can give liberation and therefore transcendental bliss. And the word also refers to his smiling face, which is just like the kunda flower. Mukha also means face. The kunda flowers is very beautiful and it appears to be smiling. Thus, the comparison is made. The difference between the pure devotees of Vrindavan and other devotee is that the resident of Vrindavan have no other desire but to be associated with Krishna. Krishna, being very kind to his devotees, fulfill their desire because they always want Krishna's association. The Lord is always prepared to give it to them. The devotees of Vrindavan are also spontaneous lovers. They do not follow the regulative principles. They are not required to strictly follow regulative principles. Why? Because they are already naturally developed in transcendental love for Krishna. Regulative principles are required for persons who have not achieved the position of transcendental love. Brahma is also a devotee of the Lord, but he is subject to follow the regulative principles. He prays to Krishna to give him the chance to take birth in Vrindavan so that he might be elevated to the platform of spontaneous love. Lord Brahma continued, My Lord, sometimes I'm puzzled as to how your Lordship will be able to repay in gratitude the devotional service of these residents of Vrindavan. Although I know that you are the supreme source of all benedictions, I'm puzzled to know how you will be able to repay all the services that you are receiving from these residents of Vrindavan. I think of how you are so kind, so magnanimous, that even Putana, who came to cheat you by dressing herself as a very affectionate mother, was awarded liberation and the actual post of a mother. And other demons belonging to the same family, such as Aghasur and Bakasur, were also favored with liberation. Under the circumstances, I'm puzzled. These residents of Vrindavan have given you everything, their bodies, their minds, their love, their homes, everything is being utilized for your purpose. So how will you be able to repay their debt? You have already given yourself to Putna. I surmise that you shall ever remain a debtor to the residents of Vrindavan, being unable to repay their loving service. My Lord, I can understand the super excellent service of the residents of Vrindavan is due to their spontaneously engaging all natural instinct in your service. It is said that attachment for material objects and home is due to illusion, which makes a living entity conditional in the material world. But this is only the case for persons who are not in Krishna consciousness. In the case of the residents of Vrindavan, such obstructions as attachment to hearth and home are non-existence because their attachment has been converted unto you and their home has been converted into a temple because you are always there and because they have forgotten everything for your sake. There is no impediment. For a Krishna conscious person, there is no such thing as impediment in hearth and home, nor is there any illusion. Haribol. This is what we have been keep on saying, right? That we have to become Krishna conscious, then life becomes so sublime. Brahma continued, I can also understand that your appearance as a small cowherd boy, a child of a cowherd man, is not at all a material activity. You are so much obliged by their affection that you are here to enthuse them with more loving service by your transcendental presence. In Vrindavan, there is no distinction between material and spiritual because everything is dedicated to your loving service. My dear Lord, your Vrindavan pastimes are simply to enthuse your devotees. If someone takes your Vrindavan pastime to be material, he will be misled. So we will stop here. and hope and pray that always we remain totally happy, jubilant, and totally fearless in service of Krishna. And whoever we meet, we can give them a kind word that their life can also become successful. It is so nice. I was just asking Gopika, where are you from? And Gopika responded that I'm from India. And Priya Sakhai Mataji recommended me to join. So this is something we can pass around the world, and then they can also get the benefit. So with those thoughts, I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the desk of these wonderful Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis who is taking so much austerity, which is unbelievable. And as I see the young, like daughter Subhadra, Rangdevi's daughter joined today, Ivy joined, Saloni joined, and more young children joined, that would be a very nice thing. I was thinking that maybe Sri Kansurvase Prabhu can induce their son uh, Aditya and Atharva to join on this at least for 10-15 minutes would be a great thing. So with those start, I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the desk of these wonderful devotees who joined from Aurora, Illinois, Scottondale, India, New York, New Jersey, Virginia, Boston, Boise, Atlanta, Tempe, Phoenix, Austin, College Station, San Jose, Dallas, Detroit, Chicago, Naperville, Philadelphia, Charlotte, Baltimore, Baton Rouge, Portland, Dhaka, Orlando, Alachua, Jacksonville, Ohio, St. Louis, New Delhi, Loganville, and Jammu and Kashmir. And also, I think this family, the new one, Sam and Rasmi, must have joined from Kolkata. So with those thoughts, I would like to offer my humble obeisances. Vanchakalpatarubhasya kripa sindhubhaya patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Thank you very much. And if Krishna so desire, we will